Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you're finding this for the very first time, please hit that like button, subscribe and comment below. So this video is going to be a pretty long one. This is going to be a review and possibly some spoilers of the first two episodes of the BBC crime drama VIGIL. So in episode 1, it opens up as a trawler is out fishing in the North Sea, I would presume, and it gets snagged up on something. What we don't see what it gets snagged up on, but it gets dragged down into the water and the sailors drown. And on board the submarine, Officer Burke, played by Martin Compton, starts to question the commander's orders, saying, look, we need to go and help these guys, they're drowning. One, I presume, is the trawlers being caught up on HMS Vigil with the hierarchy, or the commanding officer, the captain, is not having none of it and says, no, we can't help because they're in stealth mode, and if people find out where they are, they'll be an open target. Later in the episode, we find Burke dead in his bunk, unresponsive. It seems to be that he's taken a drug overdose and he dies. Obviously, they suspect he's done a drug overdose, and then they call in on the mainland and get the police in to find out what's going on and solve the case. That's where what's the name's character comes in, Suranne Jones, DCI Amy Silver. She comes on board and she has to investigate what killed Officer Burke. Was it a drug overdose or had someone killed him? As we go through the series, she's also has I think it's her sister, DC Kirsten, played by Rosie, and she's digging around Burke's flat and finds a flash drive with some top secret information on that Burke has, and I think it's a lot of whistleblowing information on there, and she has to get out of the Navy area before she gets caught. So she does that, and obviously there's a young girl from the camp who's against the nuclear deterrent, and she's working with Burke and she knows something's going on. That's episode 1. As we go into episode 2, obviously DCI Amy Silver is still on board the submarine in confined space. As the series goes on, we get to know more about her personal life, and that she suffered a tragic accident, losing her husband in a car accident, goes into the water. Also, we get to dig deeper into Rosie's character as well. She's a bit of a feisty character, unless people are out to get this flash drive, there's something on it, and they're trying to find out, trying to get it back. Obviously it's got some sensitive information. At the camp, the squatters camp, I think that's what they call it, there's a young lady called Jade. Now she's the girlfriend to Officer Burke, and she knows stuff's going on, and Burke was going to give her some information. In series 2, sadly she gets killed, and my understanding it's the old fellow in the camp that's probably done it. I'm not saying he did, but he looks a bit dodgy, So we find her floating in the river and someone's drowned her. Obviously in episode 3 we'll find out who's killed her, hopefully, and we'll see where it goes from there. The acting from Suranne Jones is pretty cool. She also realises that Burke didn't die of a drug overdose. He's died of a head injury. He had a fight and the prolonged injury has killed him. One of the other commanding officers, I forgot who his name is then arrested and more or less being charged with obstructing a police investigation. As he tested his body defined, there's no drugs on him. It was planted. Someone's he had a jumper and they found that hidden. And obviously DCI Silver and the commanding officer don't get on. She gets locked into her bunker because he doesn't like her, and she's sniffing around. So yeah, I think Suranne, again, as I said in the last video, so I think Suranne Jones is playing a good part in this. The negative thing is it's a bit slow, in my opinion. That's the only negative part. Some of the side characters are a bit, I don't know, should they be there? We'll have to wait and see what happens. He didn't die of a drug overdose, as I said. They find that out. That was planted on him. He had a fight with somebody, and we're finding out that Burke had a fight with somebody in the pub, and that's what may have caused his injury for him to die. So, my thoughts on the 2 episodes so far. Like I said, it's well written. Suranne Jones is playing a good part in this. She's doing really well. I'm looking forward to seeing episode 3, which will be aired next weekend. Can't understand why it's not a few weeks, but hopefully we'll get all the answers and the series picks up. As I say, for me it's a tad bit slow, but it's enjoyable to watch, and hopefully we'll get to the end of the series and we'll find out what's going on. I'm looking forward to seeing where it leads to, see how Suranne gets on with it. The Rosie character, for me, she's quite annoying, to be honest. She's poking her nose in, but obviously she's a police officer and she's helping, trying to crack this case, and we'll have to wait and see. So that's my review of the first 2 episodes of the BBC's drama Vigil. Have you had a chance to watch it yet? If so, what do you think? Have you enjoyed it? Is it boring? If so, please leave a comment in the comment section below and let me know your thoughts. That's it for now. Please hit the like button, subscribe, and I'll see you all again soon. Bye for now.